The Prime Minister's message of "Ek hai to safe rahenge," that seems to be now resonating in Maharashtra.
Well, it's very interesting because the Prime Minister has made similar comments in the past, but in this particular case, "Ek hai to safe hai," and that chant being repeated by the Prime Minister, and in fact asking the crowds also to repeat that in that sense, raising, of course, whether this is the unity message coming in from the Prime Minister. While the BJP, of course, will be quick to say that there have been similar messages coming out in the past. Remember that when Yogi Adityanath came out and said, "Batenge to katenge," there was a lot of adverse reaction coming in from opposition parties who said that it's not a positive message, that this is some kind of a polarizing message coming in from the BJP and from the Chief Minister of UP, Yogi Adityanath. Now, with the Prime Minister coming out to say, "Ek hai to safe hai," will the same kind of attack, will the same kind of sting be possible at all? Because even earlier the BJP has said that the message there is of unity, it is of being one, and the statement had come at a time, of course, when there were attacks taking place on Hindus in Bangladesh, and given the fact that there have been similar attacks that have taken place in Canada, other parts of the world, is the context in which these statements are being made. And also here in India, the BJP will say it's nothing but a statement of unity. Now, all of this also happening in the midst of an attempt by opposition. We have seen how Congress, during the course of the Lok Sabha election, talked about caste issues and talking about those who are backwards being supported and the need for reservations, so on and so forth, the need for a caste census. That's the narrative that the Congress believes had led them to a certain amount of success in the Lok Sabha polls and had reduced the numbers as far as the BJP is concerned. So politically speaking, it's a similar pitch that is being fought as far as Maharashtra is concerned. Now, while in Haryana that has not really worked for the Congress party, whether the alliance will be able to benefit from it, and with the PM taking out this message of unity, how is this really going to impact on ground as far as the politics of Maharashtra is concerned, where the MVA and the Mahayuti are engaged in a pitched battle?
Absolutely.
Of course, the politics extremely complicated given the fact that it's a six-way fight now rather than the four-way fight that we've been seeing earlier. But the Prime Minister campaigning over there on ground has always had an impact. We've seen in election after election. And with this particular message, what is going to be the politics that playing out? Now, we've seen Ajit Pawar, for instance, very interestingly today come out and saying that batenge to katenge is not a message that is going to work on ground, that there is need for harmony, there's need for secularism, there's so on and so forth. Are the kind of statements we've seen coming in from Ajit Pawar's side on a day that this statement has been made by the Prime Minister. So within the alliance, whether there's some kind of a contradiction is something that the Congress and Sharad Pawar, NCP, as well as Uddhav Sena are bound to point out. So really, it's going to be very interesting to see how all of these messages that are being given out really pan out on ground.
Well, they have already started to doing that. Madhav, thank you very much for that update. As far as Uddhav Sena leaders have been questioning exactly when it comes to the stand that has been taken by the Deputy CM, does it find any semblance or resonance with the with the unity message that has been given by Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Once again, sounding as far as kicking off the political campaign in Maharashtra. Here's how the other leaders from the BJP are also reacting.
महाराष्ट्र में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कांग्रेस और एमवीए के महाविभाजनकारी एजेंडे का पर्दाफाश किया। एमवीए महाविभाजनकारी एजेंडा। कांग्रेस चाहती है कि हिंदू समाज बट जाए, वो चाहती है एससी, ओबीसी, आदिवासी समाज बट जाए और वोट जिहाद के माध्यम से वोट बैंक को एक करवाना चाहती है। इसीलिए जब कहा जाता है कि एक रहेंगे तो सेफ रहेंगे, तो कांग्रेस उस पर आपत्ति दर्ज करती है, क्योंकि कांग्रेस एकता नहीं बंटवारा चाहती है। कांग्रेस के खून में, उसके डीएनए में डिवाइड एंड रूल है और कांग्रेस पार्टी ने डिवाइड एंड रूल किया भी है। उसका सबसे ताजा उदाहरण है कि जातियों के नाम पर भी डिवाइड करना चाहते हैं, भाषा पर डिवाइड करना चाहते हैं और जम्मू कश्मीर में 370 लागू करने का रेजोल्यूशन पारित करवाकर वो देश में एक नहीं दो संविधान लाना चाहते हैं। वो नहीं चाहते कि भीमराव बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर जी का संविधान जम्मू कश्मीर में लागू हो। 70 वर्ष बाद जब संविधान लागू हुआ है और पहली बार इस संविधान पर वहां के मुख्यमंत्री ने शपथ ली है, पहली बार दलित, आदिवासी और जो पिछड़ा समाज है उनको आरक्षण का लाभ मिला है, तो वो आरक्षण विरोधी स्टैंड ले रही है, संविधान विरोधी स्टैंड ले रही है। महाराष्ट्र में खाली संविधान की किताब और जम्मू कश्मीर पर 370 पर जाएंगे भाग। जम्मू कश्मीर की विधानसभा में भारतीय जनता पार्टी के विधायक उस प्रस्ताव के खिलाफ तो लड़ रहे हैं। आवाज उठा रहे हैं उनको पीटा जा रहा है, उनकी आवाज को बंद कराया जा रहा है।